Oh my gosh. Hi, it's Lorraine Pursell. I'm so happy to be here with you today. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, 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 thank you. That is my mantra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Thank you, all that is. Let me get this on my stand here. There we go. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, 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 thank you. Oh, I receive, I receive, I receive, I receive. I am in the receiving mode. I am in the receiving mode. I am in the receiving mode. Receiving every good thing, everything that I've requested, everything that I know is mine. It's all coming in. It's all coming in. It's all adding up. This is for you too. It's all adding up for you. It's all adding up for me. Even when it doesn't seem like it is, it is. It's all adding up. I receive, I receive, I receive, I receive, I receive. Being in the receiving mode is about being satisfied, feeling satisfaction, feeling like it's already done, and being there in that space of already being done. Good morning, Janine. I love you, sister. How was your dinner last night? I figured that's why I didn't get any texts from you this morning when I woke up, because you were out last night. Yes, 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 yes. More and more and more and more and more and more and more good. Oh shoot. I'm going to be back in just a second. I'm going to take it off of low power mode so I can see the comments better. So don't go away. There we go. Now I can see, now it's a little brighter. It's not so dark. Yes, 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 yes. Everything is always working out for us. Everything is adding up for us. There really is nothing but the stream of well-being. Just put your hands on your heart. Whatever condition you are in right now, if you're in stress, if you're in peace, if you're in calm, just let this swarm inside of you. Put your hands on your heart and just say, I receive, I receive, I receive. I relax every muscle in my body. I relax every muscle in my body. I release all of my burdens, all of my stressors, all of my fears, everything that's making my body tense up. I'm releasing it. I'm relaxing. Joey's here. Oh my God, Joey's here. Thank you, Joey. Oh, you're so sweet. Hi, Neural. Good to see you again, Neural. So I receive. Everyone just put your hands on your hearts and just say, I receive, I receive, I receive, I receive. The way we are in the receiving mode, we are asking all the time. We are asking all the time. We are asking universe, source, all that is, all the time for the things that we desire. And in order to be in the receiving mode, we just relax and see how easy we can let our lives be. How easy can we let our life be? Can we relax into the stream of well-being and just say yes, 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 yes. When we are in a place of thankfulness, it means that it's already arrived. We are already here. We are already here. We are already here. And that's the magic that pulls it in, or maybe more pulls us toward it. Okay, this is the whole magic. This is the whole thing. Mary, I'm so glad you're here. This is the whole thing that draws it in, is us relaxing and being in the magic. Being in the magic, being in the magic, being in the magic. Just breathe it in, breathe it in. Yes, 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 yes. Hands on your heart. So both vortexes are on top of each other. Right over your heart. Say yes, 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 yes. Whatever your state you're in today, if you're in fear, stress, doubt, worry, concern, just relax your body and just surrender all those burdens down and just go into this deep state of satisfaction, trusting that there's nothing but the stream of well-being, even though it doesn't look like that right now. Even though it doesn't look like that right now, you just relax into the stream of well-being. It's all adding up for you. It is all adding up for you. I promise, I promise, I promise, I promise. Your fairy godmother would not lead you astray. Everything is adding up for you. The better it gets, the better it gets, and 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 the better it gets. Just receive, open up your hands to receive all the good, all the good, all the good. Receive all the good. And just know that there are little filaments of light everywhere. And you are just reaching out with your filaments of light at the ends of your fingertips. And you're just reaching out and touching them. And they're just electrifying you. And they're magnetizing every good thing to you. Every good thing to you. Every good thing. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Be courageous enough to live in your dream today. Be courageous enough to today feel it as if it's happening now. Because it is. It's on its way. As soon as you ask, it is given. It's on its way. I'm going to turn on the light back there. So Light and Love Wednesday. Yes, this is Lorraine Pursell. I don't think I introduced myself. It's Lorraine Pursell. I'm your host for these Monday, Wednesday, Friday gatherings of soul people who are of the Earth Angel ilk and wanting to make a big difference in the world. And to remind us all who we are, to remind us of who we are, to remind us of who we are. Yes. So Light and Love Wednesday is when we get our own energy aligned. We ground to Mother Earth. We do a quick counterclockwise spin of white, pink, and gold light through our body, through our 50 plus trillion cells, and then we devote our time to just blessing the planet with this energy. But I want to do that right now while I've got it hot instead of waiting. Just rub your hands together, and as much peace as you are feeling right now, just send it out to the entire planet. May all beings be blessed with awakening. 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 Hope, good morning. So glad you're here. May all beings be blessed with this awakening. Human beings are created to thrive. We have been conditioned to suffer. We have been conditioned to keep ourselves small. We have been conditioned to not leave the tribe. We've been conditioned to follow the rules and follow the social norms. We have been conditioned to do this. I'm just breaking through on a huge level right now, huge level, realizing that this last year and a half with my family has caused me to just take on an identity that I'm a burden and I'm a problem and that there's something wrong with me. And I'm just starting to come out of it in a big way. It all started from me standing up straight and holding myself in the posture that I would as my future self. And it's just opened up this whole new thing for me. So where do you think that you are allowing the conditioning of the world, of your family, to keep you small and hold you down, like holding a cork underneath the water. It wants to pop up. It wants to be free. It wants to open up. And that's what will happen when there's nothing else on it. It will come up to the surface. But where are we allowing conditioning to hold us down? No, you can't be like that. No, you can't say that. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. People won't approve. You can't do that. Starting my celery juice. My son made it for me this morning. Vicky, good morning. Everyone say this with me. I trust the consciousness of all and bring forth the highest consciousness. Yes, it starts in our mind, Janine. It sure as hell does. It sure as hell does. Starts in your mind, a thought comes in, like let's take me as an example. You're a burden, there's something wrong with you. If you were really good, your family would love you. And, you know, even though mentally I fight it, it still seeps in a little bit. And it caused me to just be so hunched over that I was starting to get this little like curve in the middle of my back. There's no way. I used to be a former runway model. It was like, no, that's not what I am allowing. So the other day, I don't know, those of you who are in my hacks group, you might have seen the video that I did where I'm like, oh, I'm going to stand up like my future self. That's so proud of what she's accomplished. And that started just by standing up straight and sitting up straight in the car and walking around my house standing up straight and standing up straight at my kitchen sink and just being mindful, being conscious of standing up straight like I would as my future self. It started opening and cracking things open for me. So yes, Janine, but that's when I have to kick it out. Yes, 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 yes. It takes constant vigilance. Constant vigilance. Those of you who've been on this path with me for a while, you know it takes constant vigilance. Because it's insidious. So say this after me. I trust the consciousness of all and bring forth the highest consciousness that I am. Let's say it again. I trust the consciousness of all and bring forth the highest consciousness that I am. And again, I trust the consciousness of all and bring forth the highest consciousness that I am. This is from Matt Kahn, one of his early recordings. And this is something that you can say when you notice some disharmony somewhere, you notice somebody speeding down the highway, or you notice somebody yelling, or you notice somebody that's just out of their mind. Say, I trust the consciousness of all, and I bring forth the highest consciousness that I am. And I will say this over and over and over and over and over again, and you will notice calm start to come to this situation. I trust the consciousness of all, and I bring forth the highest consciousness that I am. I trust the consciousness of all, and I bring forth the highest consciousness that I am. Isn't that beautiful? It's magical. It's a magical mantra. The other thing I got to share with you this morning was go on a media cleanse. Social media, except for my groups and other really, really uplifting groups, unless they're talking about conflict, you don't want it. Go away from all media and social media. Put yourself on a media cleanse. I trust the consciousness of all, and I bring forth the highest consciousness that I am. Janine, especially with me, it doesn't happen that much anymore. But when it does, it starts as a panic. I wake up at night. This is when I change the mind, though. Oh, Janine, you're so powerful. That is so incredible. I celebrate you. I celebrate you for that, sister. We must be constantly vigilant. Constantly vigilant. Constantly vigilant. Yes. Oh, my mind thought. Let's see. Change the mind thought. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it takes constantly being, and I notice by feeling. Feeling is like I start to just feel like, oh God, the other shoe's going to drop, dread, something bad's going to happen, something awful's going to happen. I'm forgetting something really big right now. There's something I'm supposed to be doing that I'm not doing. And then the mind will come in and go, see, you're such a loser. And it just starts to swirl in me. And woo, that's why I put on Abraham, or I listen to something a lot. There is no labor that man shrinks from more than holding thoughts. I'm going to read this again. I'm going to start reading this just to wash us over and over and over again. Every person has the natural and inherent power to think what he wants to think. What do you want to think? But it requires far more effort to do so than it does to think the thoughts which are suggested by appearances. Georgia, good morning. In Australia, we got 5 a.m. and 10 p.m. Woo-woo! Yes, yes. To think according to appearances is easy. To think truth, regardless of appearance, is laborious and requires the expenditure of more power than any other work a person has to perform. There is no labor from which most people shrink than as they do from that of sustained and consecutive thought. It's easy to think in the negative, sustained and consecutive thought, right? That just comes naturally. It's difficult. Darcy, it's difficult to sustain consecutive thought of what we want to think. That is the opposite of appearance often. This is especially true when truth is contrary to appearances. Every appearance in the visible world tends to produce a corresponding form in the mind which observes it. This can only be prevented by holding onto the thought of truth. And thanks, Joey. There is a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and which, in its original state, permeates, penetrates, and fills the interspaces of the universe. A thought in this substance produces the thing that is imaged by the thought. A person can form things in his thought, and by impressing his thought upon formless substance, can cause the thing he thinks about to be created. And you must lay aside all concepts of the universe than this monistic one. We must hold just to this truth. Don't let other things come and water this down. You must dwell upon it until it fixes in your mind and has become your habitual thought. Read these creed statements over and over. Fix every word upon your memory and meditate upon them until you firmly believe what they say. If a doubt comes to you, cast it aside as a sin. Yes, yes, yes. Janine's saying, yes, this is so, so true, Janine, my sister. Good morning, Darcy. Do not listen to arguments against this idea. Do not go to churches or lectures where a contrary concept of things is taught or preached. Do not read magazines or books which teach a different idea. If you get mixed up in your faith, all your efforts will be in vain. Do not ask why these things are true, nor speculate as to how they can be true. Simply take them on trust. The science of getting rich begins with the absolute acceptance of this faith. This is from The Science of Getting Rich. So I'm going to be reading from this often because I want to wash myself again with this, and I'm suspecting you need it too. So when we are feeling depressed about the state of the world or depressed about something, Janine saying, amen, sis. For everybody, this actually is my sister, Janine, my little sister. I'm the oldest of 4. She's the youngest of 4. And we have 2 incredibly loving brothers in between us. When we want to get bummed out by something that we have no control over, say this one. I am so thankful and grateful that a conscious world has been born. I am so thankful and grateful that a conscious world has been born. I am so thankful and grateful. I know, Janine, we are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. I am so thankful and grateful that a conscious world has been born. By saying this statement, we are creating a solution instead of tracking injustice. How many of us start to, in our mind, track injustices? Just say, I'm so thankful and grateful that a conscious world has been born, because when we do that, we are putting that energy out into the world, and we know that it's the energy that we put out that is helping. And ask every day, what can I do to bring more of my light to the planet for the welfare of humanity? What can I do now, today, to bring more of my light to the planet for the welfare of humanity? Isn't that powerful? Into Mother Earth. What is Mother Earth's message to you? What is Mother Earth's message to you? Mother Earth, what do you require of us today to serve you? What do you require of us today, Mother Earth? Yes, Janine. So instead of tracking injustices, or shaking our head, or getting fearful, just declare, I am so thankful and grateful that a conscious world has been born. Because a conscious world has been born. Conscious world has been born. Light has already won. We're just watching the 3rd dimension crumble. That's all we're seeing right now. Mother Earth, what is your message for me today? What do you require of me? What do you require of me? If you can't feel it coming, I go ahead, like right now, my mind's a little going places, so I'm just entering ME for Mother Earth to get it going. She's saying, be proud. Janine, to shine my magnificent light on everyone I come in contact with. Yes, yes, Janine, that is so true. What is Mother Earth's message to you? Go ahead and please put it in the comments. Georgia, I know you're about to go to sleep. go ahead and ask right now. Put it in the comments, and it will make your sleep go better. Vicky, Mother Earth, remind yourself that everything is going to be all right, and be your true you. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, Vicky. Janine, I like that. Be proud of who I am. Yes, yes. Any other messages from Mother Earth? Mary, there is a lot of sad and bad things going on in my family right now, and my empathy is overwhelmed. So that means you need better boundaries, Mary. That's what empathy is that we've lost our boundaries. So you need to pull yourself back, like I told my client in California last night. When you start to go out to other people, go back to you and say, how do I feel right now? You must put on your own oxygen mask first. Okay? So let's just send light and love to your family, and you need to be the strong one, girlfriend. You need to be strong. You need to hold the strong, joyful, happy place. And you can still be empathetic and compassionate while you're holding this strong, joyful, happy place, because that's their thing. They're on their path. And you are the person that they are going to look to because you have strength. Does that make sense? So when we're overwhelmed with empathy, that means we have let our boundaries down. We have let things infiltrate into our boundaries. We have let other people's worlds come into our world. And that's not what we're supposed to do. Okay? Because only when our energy is high and clear can we hear the directive to do without killing ourselves by overgiving. Are you hearing me, Mary? Yes, Vicky, sending hugs and love. And we do, of course. Georgia, Mother Earth, keep going. Janine, that makes perfect sense. Okay, good. Joelle, good morning. So glad to see you again, Joelle. Yes. So not meaning to be harsh, Mary, but you really need this, sister, because you go down. I don't want to see you going down. I want you to stand up like the pillar that you are. Okay? The pillar that you are. Your family needs you strong. If you're walking along a cliff and you fall, who do you want there to catch you? Someone who's as weak as you and feeling as depressed and sad as you and as overwhelmed as you are? Or do you want somebody who's standing there strong like me to take your hand and go, come on, we're going to do this. Take my hand. We're going to pull you up. We're going to pull you up. We're going to pull you up. So that's who you need to be for your family now. Whew. So I'm asking you, establish your boundaries and pull out. Let's do that right now as an exercise. I know everybody is doing this, especially in this group. Yes, it makes sense. I let fear get control. Yes, it's so easy to do, Mary. Fear is like my bedfellow. It's just always right here. Always right here. So let's go through the Ardeo practice. Hope is here. Joelle is here. Let's go through the Ardeo practice. And we're going to just release everything that is causing us fear, that niggling fear. We're just going to let it release it, release it, release it. Joelle's saying, damn right, boundaries. Yes, we are all these intense, ultra-sensitive empaths. We are. I prefer the word ultra-sensitive because empath means, I feel like it's a victim when you say you're an empath. That means you're feeling stuff and now you're the one laying on the couch with the drool hanging out of your mouth because you can't get your act together and you can't even get to work because you're so depressed. No, that's not going to be me anymore. So we're going to relax every cell of our body. Relax it. Just relax it. Let all that stress and strain just run down into Mother Earth. She is the master composter, and she will let this all go. And now you're going to surrender all of these fears, Mary. I'm going to use you as an example. Surrender all those fears, and everybody else come along because everyone else is doing the same thing. We know we are. Surrender all of your fears, surrender all of your doubts, surrender all of your worries, all of your concerns. Just surrender them to Mother Earth. Just get rid of them until every muscle in your body is completely relaxed. And you're not buying any shit. Not buying any shit. And now, from this place, you're going to hold the deliberate intent of ease. Ease. These are not our burdens to carry. They are their burdens to carry. Of course, when we are in this place, we will get the inspiration to do this, do that. Like Mary, when you shared with me over Messenger the other day, and I just immediately did that, and I felt the chills, and I just knew it was done. And I was on with my day. It was done. I didn't have to go back there, okay? So it was done. Okay? The deliberate intent of ease, and just see yourself in the stream of well-being. You are just breaststroking, backstroking, floating, whatever you want to do in the stream of well-being. It feels so good. This water is so lovely. It's healing you. The stream of well-being is healing you. And open-heartedness. We cannot give our gifts at all if we are not open-hearted. Fear makes us go like this, right? There's no open-heartedness in that because we've lost our trust. So open-hearted, ease and open-heartedness. Isn't this exciting? This stuff works, you guys. So that's the Ardeo process. So let's come up to our feet and we're going to do a quick counterclockwise spin of white, pink, and gold light, or whatever color is resonating for you. Oh, yes. It really does work, Janine says. Yeah, it's a great process. Just fabulous. Combination of Michael Singer and Matt Kahn that I adopted for myself. Kind of changed up a touch. All the way up through your body. What are your cells saying? Go to your main energy centers. See what they're saying to you. My first chakra is saying relax and let go. My second chakra, align. My solar plexus, be powerful. Wow. My heart chakra. I'm going to write that in my journal. My heart saying be open. My throat, be bold. Ooh, I'm getting a brand new vision of myself right now, you guys. It's just falling into place. Clink, 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 clink. Woo! My third eye, it's just saying yes. And my, whatever this is, crown chakra, is just receiving, 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 receiving. I'm just going to write down this vision I just got. Be powerful, be proud. Bold. Be open. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking my head because it's so opposite of how I see myself. Wow. It's time to shed old things and for new things to come about. Okay, I'm just going to commit this to the angels and to universe to please develop this in me. Please develop this in me. Please develop this in me. I got this vision of me being like, I can't keep my mouth shut, and I'm almost to the point of being obnoxious. And I'm the type, I don't want to upset anybody. I don't want to bother anybody. I don't want to bother anyone. Whew. Okay, great, Mary. Yay, Mary. Bravo, girlfriend. And can I just be so bold as to say, this is why you need to be here every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Even if you got little kids running around, I give a shit. You just have this energy running because it pains me when I see you guys go down, man. I can feel it and I know when it's happening. I can know when it's happening because it's happening when you're not here. Because if you're not here in this energy with me, with us, we fucking go down like an airplane and crash. It's what happens if we are not here in this space to remind us of who we are. So put this in your calendar as a recurring event. No excuses. You must be here. You must be here. It's not for me. It's not because I think I'm so great. It's because of the energy and what we do together here, this community. No one else can you talk to about this. There is no other place and no other people that you can talk to like this, about this. Other people don't get it. They think we're loony. We're different. We're not loony, we're different. We are light bearers. And the weight of the world will devastate you and make you small unless you're here constantly. Janine, that's how I used to be, afraid to speak, but not anymore. I just say it like it is. I'm not afraid anymore. You remind me of my mom now, Janine, our mom now. I'm going to start being that way. That's the vision I just got of myself. I'm going to be so obnoxious that people are going to get sorted left and right. I mean, I'll still be polite, but it's almost on the edge of not being polite. Wow, so different than how I see myself as an earth angel. It's like, no, I'm an empowered earth angel. Okay, so on that, those of you who can, stand up and we're going to move our hips. Stand and move your hips. This is declaring that yes, 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 yes. Declaring it to be true and so. And if you're not standing up, moving your hips, ask yourself why. If there's somebody around you, just do it in your seat, real tiny. No one will know. If you're driving your car, just do it in your seat. No one will know. You moving your hips, you too, Joey, you moving your hips is you declaring it as true. Yes, 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 yes. The new Lorraine, world watch out. But I have to ask help from that. Yes, you are, Janine. Janine says, I am my mother's daughter. Our mother was very bold. That's why I was so shy. But it made me who I am, okay? So, yes. Let's take this amazing, vitalized energy out to the planet. Out to the planet, out to the planet, out to the planet. With our boldness, with our pride, with our whatever, just send it out to the planet. As we become a funnel of light, we are a funnel of light, we just have things that are blocking us. Whenever we're trying to be small, we have things blocking the light so it can't get all the way through. We are channels of light all the way down from source all the way down to Mother Earth. And if we're blocking it, we can't emanate it out. So, yes, send this out. We need to be that brilliant pillar with an aura that goes 15 feet around us. that everybody in our swath gets it. Everybody in our swath gets it. They feel lighter when they walk past us. They feel their mood lifting. They don't know why. They might not even attribute it to us, but they just all of a sudden, like, their burdens are like, oh, like Mary, like you said, you could breathe again. Like that. That's what we offer the world. We offer the world the going away from suffering. That's what we offer the world. Going away from suffering. Taking them out of the addiction to suffering. Oh, because when they get a whiff of bliss, then they go, whoa, that's possible? And it just, you know, like the vision I just saw. Now I'm just like, okay, God, please help me get this one. I got it right to the point of being almost obnoxious. And I realized that, you know, I had been making myself small, and that from this last year and a half with my family, it really took a toll on me. And it was causing me to not stand up straight. And in my quiet moments, I would have these thoughts that I would just let in, you know, like, well, you're not. No, that's not true. I am all that and a bag of chips. I am, and so are you. I am, and so are you. I am, and so are you. Janine, no more being insecure. Yes. Just wash ourselves of it. Let's just wash ourselves of it. Just clean our aura of it. All the negative things we have picked up on. That's why stay out of the media, stay out of the news, stay out of people that bring you down when you're with them. We have to be the ones who are strong. We are the ones who are the light bearers. This is our work. This is our work. All of this, this is our work. This is the sole purpose of our work. The sole purpose of our work. We're dousing the planet with light and love right now. You want to douse your family. You want to douse your neighborhood. You want to douse your city. You want to douse your county. You want to douse your province or your state. You want to douse your section of the country that you live in. You want to douse all the waterways. You want to douse every animal, every plant, every human. See light and love imbued in all of your walls. It's there. Light and love is there in your walls. Your walls are just soaked with light and love. When people walk into your house, when people get near your house, it's like a light bulb. It's like a nuclear power plant. Janine, this is who I am now. If people don't like it or me, they can just walk. No problem with me. Anna's here. Yay, Anna. So good to see you. How are things over in London for you? Tell us. So light and love to the planet. Yes. May all beings be blessed. 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 And especially the light workers, because we are coming out of darkness and into light. And it's not an easy transition sometimes. It's not an easy transition because we keep falling back like I did the last year and a half that I'm just now coming out of in a bigger way. But I'll tell you what is saving me is me holding my future vision and having cards all over my house as my future vision, and me holding it and walking in it and being in it, because now I'm in there. And it's like I'm closer than before. You know that spiral? this spiral this is how it goes. Here we are. Okay. We start hitting into tough spots. Gets really tough, really tough, really tough, really tough. We persevere. We stay in there. We remember our vision. We go higher. And then it gets lighter. And then deeper, 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 deeper. More bullshit, more conditioning that we're coming. It's all about coming out of conditioning. All about coming out of conditioning. And now we're coming down here. We're in the clear. We're in the blue. We're in the cool. And then guess what? Here it comes again. Here it comes again. Here it comes again. Yuck, 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 yuck. Not fun, not fun. No, no, no. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Now we're coming into yes, 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 yes. This is how it goes for us. And it goes around and around and around. And these hot spots are your conditioning, your personal conditioning, your trigger points, your conditioning from your family of origin, from your peers, from traumas that have happened to you. They will become your themes in your life, okay? And it's about coming out of them. And then we come and see it. There they are again. Whoops, there it is again. Oh my God, I'm so glad I'm out of it. Oh, I hope I never see that again. Oh my God, here it comes again. Here it comes again. Here it comes again. Ugh. Hold on to the vision. Hold on to the vision. Hold on to the vision. Oh, shoo. I'm in the place right now. And I've been in about 1.5 years of this. But I'm strong because I held the vision. And I had cards all over my house reminding me of my future vision. Embodying it, and now I'm stronger than ever. This is the picture of our life right here, you guys, right here, however you want to see it. So what are your trigger areas? When you know what they are, it makes them easier to identify. My personal ones are rejection, I'm not enough, something wrong with me, all that stuff. And every time we get bigger, it's just going to be the same thing. It will never not bother us. It will always be another level. It bothers Oprah. She's a billionaire. It bothers her. It bothers Tony Robbins. We're at whatever level, whatever expanse we are at, we will have another visitation from the 800-pound gorilla. I'm going to catch up here. Good morning, Kathy. I was on a Zoom call. We'll watch the replay. Yeah, it's good. It's really good, Kathy. Thanks for being here. Rosetta, that's exactly what happens. Yes, Rosetta, good morning. So glad you're here. Janine, it hasn't been an easy journey, but so well worth it on the other side. Yes, 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 yes. We are the ones that will not let roll over and play dead. That's us. We are the ones that will not roll over and play dead. Oh, so we have doused the planet. I am so happy that you've been here with me today. I'm going to read Henry David Thoreau again, and then I'm going to draw a card. But, okay, so I am in love with this quote, and I'm in love with the whole entire quote now that I have it. So this quote, if one advances confidently in the directions of his dream, just the direction of your dreams, and endeavors to live the life he has imagined, endeavors to live the life that he has imagined, he will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. Okay, that's an excerpt from this larger quote, and I'm starting to fall in love with this larger quote. Okay, here it is again. This is Henry David Thoreau back in 1854. If one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life which he has imagined, he will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. Now here comes the rest. He will put some things behind. He will pass an invisible boundary. New, universal, and more liberal laws will begin to establish themselves around and within him. Or old laws be established, expanded, and interpreted. It needs a comma there. That's what botched me up. Hang on a second. or old laws be established, expanded, and interpreted in his favor in a more liberal sense, and he will live with the license of a higher order of beings. Now, I know I am in a higher order of beings. Don't you? Don't you know that about yourself? We are in a higher order of beings. Doesn't mean we're exempt from the bullshit. Doesn't mean we're exempt from the conditioning. But we are of a higher order of beings. And as we advance confidently in the directions of our dreams and endeavor, all we have to do is advance confidently, just in the direction of our dreams and endeavor to live the life that he has imagined, we will meet with unexpected success in common hours. That's living the vision. That's you embodying it now. That's you, Vicky, feeling yourself, sensing yourself, being in peace as 100% healthy and whole. And then just surrendering all the other stuff. Then we will put some things behind and will pass an invisible boundary. New, universal, and more liberal laws will begin to establish themselves around and within us, or old laws be established, expanded, and interpreted in our favor in a more liberal sense, and we will live with the license of a higher order of beings. I want to know what that license of a higher order of beings is. I want to know. Okay, universe, I'm asking you, what is the license of a higher order of being? Joelle, give yourself permission to unfold, bloom, and grow. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Until we do, as long as we're holding ourselves back and keeping ourselves small, we will never know the meaning of our life. Talking to myself as much as you. Everything I say here, I'm talking to myself as much as you. Dr. Sue Morter says, this is your gig. This is my gig. How do I want it to be? I know how I want it to be. I know how I want it to be. I want to be wealthy. I see my G-Wagon parked out there. I want so much money that I have so much time, and everybody, I hire people that do all the stuff for me that I don't want to do. I employ people. I'm putting money out for good. Rosetta, it seems to me that sometimes some people do not want to see us. But oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Very true. Who can relate to what Rosetta said just here? It seems to me that sometimes some people do not want to see us bloom. Yeah, who has noticed this? Janine, I love you so much, my amazing, beautiful sister. I love you, Janine. Have a fantastic day. I love you all so much. And I will see you Friday for Body Talk Friday, where we tune into our 50 plus trillion cells. We spend a lot. Oh, I forgot the card. We spend some time here, and we really listen to our body, what it wants us to eat more of, eat less of. Hang around. I'm going to do a card right now. Darcy, hope you have a great day, Lorraine. Hang on if you want to see a card. I forgot the card thing that I said I was going to do. Joelle, absolutely. That's the red in the picture we must overcome. That's the red in the picture we must overcome. Huh. Explain that a little bit, Joelle. That's interesting. That's the red in the picture we must overcome. Okay, I think this was the card. Just felt it fly by. Is this the one? Yes. Ooh, we're getting a lot of energy on this card. Ah. This is where every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday, if you're a light worker, if you got your own routine that works for you, great. But there's nothing that feels better to me than this. Hanging out with my friends, getting uplifted, raising my energy all together with everyone around the world. The red from your picture you showed us in the... Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Yes, Joelle. Yes, 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 yes. Rosetta, that's that. I painted this with palette knife. It's really, it's like, can you guys see the texture of it? It's all nubby. Painted this with my granddaughter. My granddaughter put, oh, you guys, the card I drew. My granddaughter put her head on my shoulder for the first time in years, 2 nights ago. It's all coming back to me. I have a question. Why do some people enjoy poking you? Because misery loves company. Anybody have anything on this? Because misery loves company. When people are pissed off and miserable and angry, they do not want to see you happy. That's why they killed Jesus. Nothing could keep him down. And so like, we got to kill you. Because you're showing us, your light is a mirror for our misery, and we don't want to see it. And plus you speak the truth and you piss us off because of that, so we're going to kill you. Janine, is the red the danger zone? It's the danger zone because we can believe the old stories about ourselves. Oh yeah, I'm not enough. Let's take myself as an example. I'm not enough. There's something wrong with me. This feels familiar and comfortable, actually. This right here, because I know this. This, I'm going to do it the other way around. This, the rising high, is unfamiliar territory. This is new. This is, how good will I let it be? How can this be easy? How can it get better than this? Oh my God, I'm out of my head. I'm so excited. I'm so happy, right? Sometimes people don't like to see you here. Joelle, the red from your picture. Yes, okay. I have a question. Why do some people enjoy? So awesome. Grandchildren are my strength. That's awesome. You're welcome, Rosetta. Kathy, they're just letting you know they are there. Yes, now that's really, thank you for bringing in that distinction, Kathy. Matt Kahn says that when people are acting mean to you, it is because they recognize that you are a safe place for them to show you they're ugly, because you will transform it to light. Does that make sense? And Abraham says when we think of anybody in a different way than universe does, which is absolute unconditional love, that's when we get that hot coal in our stomach. We get that burn in our body that doesn't serve us, because anytime we're thinking about anybody in a contrary sense to how universe, unconditional love does, we suffer. Rosetta, the rising high feels better and better, but it is not easy. Yes, because here's the thing. I'm going to give the analogy of the rocket ship leaving the planet. We think of a rocket ship. It takes 750 million pounds of force for a rocket ship to leave the planet because of all the gravity, okay? Just picture that, 750 million pounds of energy for a rocket ship to leave the planet. Okay, here it is. Right? Uses most of its fuel in the beginning. And it gets up, the atmosphere's thinner, less gravity, so then it can drop an engine. So this is when we get lighter, right? So it can drop an engine, it's still going, still going. Now you're finally up in the rarefied air. This is where we belong, you guys. This is where we belong. That's why it's not easy. But once you get the hang of it, and we drop more and more and more layers of conditioning, my mentor said to us in a live stream that it's like you have this beautiful crystal and it's all covered with mud. And we're just washing the layers of mud off the crystal, okay? We're just washing the layers to just reveal the beauty that's within. Oh, wow. Okay, now look at the card I drew. Transformation. So perfect for today. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Would there be a better card for today? Transformation. 90. Things are changing at a cellular level. You are not who you were a year ago, or you will soon be, or who you will soon be. You are in between emerging, half risen, half falling. Keep doing the work. You are transforming. You will look back at this time with awe. So much is happening in your inner world and within your cells. It's time to release old ways of being that have kept you in a fight, flight, freeze mode. Does that sound familiar? To choose a new way of being where trauma is not the driving force, letting go of the addiction to suffering. Old childhood patterns are rising up to be healed. As you allow yourself to observe them and feel them without attachment, they loosen their grip and fall away. The Ardeo practice. You are being called to find new ways to self-soothe. Saturn and the Black Madonna and the African goddess Oshun influence this card. Saturn represents destruction and transformation. The Black Madonna represents the underground and all that has been cast aside. And Oshun represents the tender love of the original mother. A rethreading is happening, healing at the deepest levels. While you are in this phase, don't put yourself under pressure to perform. While you're in this phase, don't put yourself under pressure to perform. You may need to review your relationship with your body, perhaps even shifting your diet or exercise regime, or getting energetic healing support. You may also need to consider some kind of emotional support. As issues from your childhood may come up to be healed, you are deeply loved. Hold this card to your heart and say, I allow myself to receive the deepest healing and transformation for change to happen at a cellular level. I allow myself to receive the deepest healing and transformation for change to happen at a cellular level. Yes, 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 yes. Being more of you, being more of me. As we remove these layers, we become more of us. I'm going to turn into someone who can be on the borderline of obnoxious now. But that's who I always was, but I didn't feel like I could from my conditioning. I think I missed Rosetta's quote here. Perfect card today. Yes to transformation. Yes, yes, yes. Anybody want to know about these patches? They are amazing. Rosetta is using them. Janine is using them. Joelle is using them. Denise in Australia is using them. A bunch of other people are using them, and everyone is just like their pain is gone. They're forgetting to take their medication because they don't have to. It's amazing. So anybody want to know about these, let me know. Janine just got her patches on. Yes, I did mine before I got on the live stream, because if I don't do it before, I'm like off into 10 o'clock and then I have to wait till 10 o'clock. So if you want to know more about these things, just reach out, because you guys, it's a what is that when things are just like they push you over the edge to grace? Janine, which patches do you have on now? I have glutathione, carnosine, Nirvana, energy enhancers on my ankle, and X39 on the back of my neck. I use all of them except for SP6. I don't have SP6 yet, but I want to get it. And Janine says it's just really helped her not to want to smoke. And I've heard people say it takes away your food cravings too, for those of you who are, thinking about your weight. Okay, my loves, this has been such a blast. Every Monday. Yeah. So this is the carnosine and this is the glutathione. But I move them to different rotations every other day, so they're not on the same spot every day. But I'm on the energetic facelift protocol right now. And so I'm sticking pretty close to it. I've got one more month. Well, probably more like 3 weeks left on the energetic facelift because obviously it worked. So, yeah. All right, guys. Love you. Put this in your calendar as a recurring event every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern, facebook.com/Lorraine Pursell MA. And set your alarm for 15 minutes before 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern, wherever that is for you in the world. So you're here and you're ready. You have what you're drinking, you have your journal so you can make notes. And I'm going to go right to the couch right now and start writing on all of this stuff that I just saw. Okay, much love to you, and I will see you in 2 days, if not before. Sending you so much love. Bye-bye.